Ever since the bus crash, I've been in overdrive. And I can't stop thinking about what could have happened to my kids. Do you know a girl died, Jason?
I know you're scared. You gotta put your focus into something good.
What's good for Michael? Because it can't be Abby. I want you to help me get Michael away from her.
Michael isn't in danger from Abby.
How do you know?
I met her once. You know, she seemed concerned about Michael.
How could you not have told me about this?
Carly, because I didn't want you and Michael to fight.
You still should have told me about this.
I know. I'm sorry.
I want to know everything. I want to know when you met her. I want to know. Did Sam just bring her by the apartment, introduce her to everybody?
Sam introduced Michael and Abby in October sometime.
October? This has been going on since October.
It was one time, and I didn't even know Michael was still seeing Abby until he called me one night and said he was in trouble.
What kind of trouble?
Michael was talking to Abby in the street, and one of her customers or, guys that she knew came up and started hassling her, and Michael went off, and he took the guy and he slammed him to the wall, and it was
exactly what I'm talking about, Jason. That's a parole violation. Michael can't afford for that to happen.
I understand that. I explained it to Michael. He understands that he can't take those risks where he could get violent.
But he's still seeing her.
Because he can talk to her.
He can talk to you.
No, he can't.
He can talk to me. Why can't he come to me?
I got out of Pentonville. I didn't want to talk to anybody what happened in there. The guy that I killed, I don't want to talk about that, the stuff that I saw, and I could deal with that stuff. I talked to Sam a little bit about it, but that's it. Michael is a kid. He went through a hell a lot worse than me. And he's trying to deal with it right now, and for whatever reason, Abby helps.
We should get him counseling.
No, he's not going to go to counseling. He's making choices right now, and we need to respect them.
I'm so scared for him that it hurts.
I know you can do anything for Michael. Okay, even this. You just gotta stay cool about Abby. And you can scream at me, Carly, all you want. Please do not fight with Michael. Do not make him fight with you.
Being a parent is so hard. It's so impossibly hard.
I really want to hurt somebody right now.
I can see that. Why don't you tell me why?
I went to the club where Abby works and I saw her dance.
So you risked your parole to go to a strip club?
These guys there, they're losers and they're drunks. They look at Abby like she's some piece of meat.
Michael, we already talked about this. It's a strip club. That's your job. You can't risk getting into trouble.
Abby says it's just a job, but I can see it in her face, her eyes. Some faraway look like she's not even there. Then some guy started throwing money at her and wanted to snap his neck.
You didn't?
It made me sick. It made me feel like I was trapped in my cell with Carter again.
Abby? Hey, are you okay? I have to find Michael. I need to know that he's okay. Damn it. I told him not to come to the club.
Oh.
I never wanted Michael to see me at work.
Showed up at Williams.
He saw me on stage. The look on his face, I looked out and I saw him. And then he just got up and ran out.
Abby, I am so sorry. I never meant for this to get so complicated.
I am not sorry that you introduced us. He's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time, but his mother is dead set against us, and what just happened makes her right. He was devastated. That's why I have to find him and fix this.
All those guys watching Abby, they don't even know anything about her. They know she's sweet, smart, fun to be around, that she cares about other people. She has plans, you know? She's not going to be a dancer forever. Those guys are sick. Like Carter was sick with the stuff he said and when he...
Carter's dead.
Yeah, and I wish I was the one who killed him. You know, for a second tonight, it was like he was one of those people that was watching Abby. And I wanted to fight him. I wanted to use everything you taught me to beat him down and make him pay. Well, Carter wasn't there. It was just a bunch of guys watching Abby do her job.
Michael's mom threatened me and tried to pay me off.
Oh, I know that well. Trust me, I've been on the receiving end of Carly's outrage. When Jason and I first got together, she called me a gold digger and a user.
That pretty much sums it up. Plus, Carly is all over this age thing.
Oh.
You know, I mean, I know Michael's young, but what is too young? I mean, hasn't Carly ever been with anybody much older than her?
But
It's
listen,
hypocritical.
I know, but that is his mother, and she's overprotective. I should have warned you about that in the beginning.
Look, the truth is, I'm not sure I know how to defend myself. I really like Michael, but Carly's not wrong about me. I make a living taking off my clothes for strangers. I mean, what part of that makes me any
Abby,
good for Michael?
Don't do that.
You know what? I just thought that I was just gonna do you a favor and move on. I didn't expect Michael to be so special, you know? And he's much more mature than I expected, and he's been through so much. I'm just, you know...
I'm trying to understand this. Are you developing real feelings for him, or are you feeling sorry for him?
No, it's not that at all. I mean, Michael respects me. Do you know how refreshing that is? I mean, in that first night, you know, when we were in the hotel room?
Yeah?
Michael insisted that I tell him my real name. He wanted to know me. A guy that's this great at making me feel special, I'm not walking away from that.
Well, good, because I don't think you should. And if I see Michael, I'm going to tell him that you're looking for him, yeah.
Okay.
Are you going to be okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
I am going to be okay. Thank you, Sam.
Please call me if you need anything.
Okay. Good. Thank you. Yeah.
So how come you went to the club?
I was telling Dad about Abby. They met at the hospital the night a bus crashed, and I was trying to tell Dad how special she was, because I figured sitting next to somebody in the ER doesn't exactly tell you much. And Dad brought up the strip club he used to run.
Paradise.
Yeah, that's it. You ever been there?
No. It was Luke's club by the time I went to work for Sonny.
You know, Dad said I couldn't possibly understand what it's like to work in a strip club, and I thought, you know, yeah, he's right. I had to see it for myself. Makes me sick to think Abby's there every single night.
I mean, does she ever say that she doesn't want to be there?
No.
Well, seems like it's her choice to make. You know, whatever Abby's reasons, you and I can't judge.
Once she left the mom, she completely jumped to the wrong
I'm more
conclusion.
concerned with what it was like for you watching Abby dance and how much it upset you.
It made me angry. It was completely demeaning.
It made you want to hurt someone.
Yeah, that's why I got out.
That's good. Michael, it's good you're aware. You did the right thing. Now you need to decide if it's a risk worth taking again.
It's her. It's Abby.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hi. Look, we need to talk about Michael.
I know. Michael went to Vaughn's tonight.
I was at the hospital when Abby called, and she was completely freaked out.
Why were you at the hospital?
Annual checkup. Everything's fine, though.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm the picture of perfect health. Anyway, about Michael, Abby was so upset I really didn't know what to tell her.
I think you should just let Michael take care of it. I calmed him down. He's gonna be okay.
Okay, but was he as upset as Abby said he was?
Yeah, he was, brought a lot of stuff back from prison. Basically, Michael feels powerless, and he thinks Abby feels the same way.
Of course, Jason, this is out of control.
No, but it could be good. Because Michael's actually starting to talk right now. That's a good thing.
No, this is not a good thing. This isn't just Michael's problem. Abby was so upset, it is clear. She has real feelings for him.
Carly stopped by. She's going crazy. Part of it's the bus crash.
And I should remember that. I should remember that and be a little nicer.
Well, Carly has no right to disrespect you.
I know.
Ever.
I know, Jason, and I can stand up to Carly, but I understand why she's mad at me for introducing Abby to Michael. I just thought it was the best solution.
Well, you know, at first I didn't really agree with it, but I mean, Abby has done more for Michael than anybody else. But I just got Carly calmed down, and when she finds out that Michael went to bond, she's going to go absolutely crazy.
Jason, don't tell her.
If Michael was your son, wouldn't you want to know?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, just last night I was, you know, playing with Jake. And, you know, he was a lot like Michael at that age. I just remember it so clearly, reading and playing cars and taking him to the park and, you know, always wondering what Michael's life would be like. Who exactly Michael would grow up to be. Here we are.
Here we are. But look, Michael is a survivor, and you taught him that. So for everything that you think you did wrong, you've got to start giving yourself credit for the things that you did right.
I'm just thankful that Jake's not going to have to go through what Michael has.